She was the EXP. She was the, uh, even the mage, even the gold laner. She was everywhere, but there was a fall from grace, and she was not seen anymore. But it is nice to see that in this game, we'll be seeing some tidal waves coming in from the side of Divine Regime as we have finally finalized the draft, the Minotaur being locked in from the side of TRIBRAWLs, and both teams are looking quite good. But although I kind of really am biased a little bit towards the side of Divine Regime, especially because they have a really strong EXP laner, Khalid, but I wouldn't undermine the Gatot Kacha, both strong EXP laners in the meta. What do you think of this, Jinx?
That is true, but I have to say, I lean towards TRIBRAWL here. Look at that. Julian
Hmm.
Jungle
Hmm.
coming in from there, and they
Hmm.
have the Valentina, they have the CC with that Minotaur, and then they have that Gato Gacha as well, just to follow up, right? He's going to be amazing in this team, especially with that Vengeance. I do have to say something about that, the mage pick from the side of Team Divine is means something new, but we are into the game, guys. Meanwhile, though, while the team start the blue buff and the red buff, whatever they want to go for, download the game. Download MOBA 5v5 from the Play Store. It's available and join the tournament, Northeast Cup. This is gonna be Divine Regime versus Tribe Balls on the red side. And now we see a four-man, cleaning up the purple buff there.
Yep, they are trying to help out the jungler as soon as possible because Julian really needs that level 3. Before that, his jungling speed is quite low, so they are just trying to help out. On the top lane, we are seeing Franco and Claude waiting in for that ambush, but I think Franco will just be backing off because he decides that Melissa will be playing the safe side and there won't be any hooks coming in. He might be going in for the red, but let's see what decisions they could be making. Oh, the
Ooh,
hook, the first hook missing in. I thought it almost connected, but anyways, both junglers patient, you know, taking their buffs peacefully, and only time will tell what engages they would be going for, a pick off or not.
that is true. I mean, Franco giving a bit of vision, jumps right into that. Julian escapes with just a sliver of HP. Julian does not want to take that risk, provided, Kadita was waiting in that bush for him. So good thinking. I do have to say, though, Franco, probably a comfort pick from the side of Team Divine Regime here. A bit of a skirmish happening in top lane. Hayabusa does go in. Franco, small hook, but they're going to have to retreat.
And the first blood actually goes on to the side of Divine Regime because I thought it could be, the Oogie Shadow kill being used quite early on. Hayabusa might have been the priority target, but no. Despite Julian having that early advantage with the level 3, powers scaling, but he was still taken down. Really bad trading. Oh, a hook coming in into Melissa, trying to render her useless. Raren already onto the domination as he is 2-0-2. Things are looking absolutely amazing for the side of Team Divine Regime as they're showing their dominance over the side of TRIBRAWLs. And is this going to be another one-sided game? Because if you look at the score, it looks like it, Jinx.
That is true. I mean, we're still too early to decide, right?
Mhm.
First turtle is up. We're going to see a skirmish here. Julian ready to,
Ooh.
steal up the turtle there. Karita goes in.
Oh, Gatot diving in with his ultimate, a flicker hook coming in with that bloody hunt. Khalid is taken down. The turtle up for the grabs. Hayabusa is looking for an opportunity, but I think he will not be able to take it because he exhausted his shadows to dodge the Gatot ultimate. I think that ultimate from Gatot able to zone out. Oh, look at the top lane. I think Melissa should have doesn't have the second skill, but Franco is already into the scene. And just like I mentioned, I think that was a good of a trade from the side of the team TRIBRAWLs, and they are kind of making a little bit of a good pace.
That is true. But I have to say, Matilda, though, I mean, not Matilda, sorry, Melissa, not having a good day in the land of dawn. She is staying on 0-3-0. Her goal lead is nowhere, right? Now, Minotaur is going to babysit her a little in top lane. I think she needs her. She's getting bullied in top lane right now because
Hmm.
Franco's rotation is on point, right? He's everywhere his team needs him. Look at him giving a vision in that bush. Now he's going to be a two versus one gank in top lane. Is he going to land another hook? Not sure.
on the bot lane, the Khadija was it? Oh no, it was actually the Valentina copying the ultimate from the Khadija with the IMU. Khalid looking in a little bit of a trouble as Kacha is charging in, but I think he does. Oh no, he will just recall, take the safe route, not want to be take it down in the top lane. We might be seeing an engage onto the Melissa, and this is what we were discussing in the draft phase. She does not have any form of immunity skills, and look at that, she is just vulnerable to 4 people. If Oh, Garutkata also coming in with his ultimate, but Khalid will just be flickering away. But Jinx, we were discussing it. Melissa, she is a marksman that requires to be babysitted constantly until she can get the late power spike compared to, Lunox. And I think they are paying for it. Oh, an engage. And oh, oh, killing spree for Raren. But anyways, what's your thoughts on, the
Ah,
gang so much?
I have to
Oh,
say, meanwhile, though, another gang coming in here in top
oh
lane.
my
This
god.
time, Valentina, in the disguise of Franco gets taken out there. She stole that ultimate. I think that's a good
Hmm.
ultimate to take away.
Hmm.
But she needs to get close enough to actually land that
Hmm.
those stunts, but it's not working out
Hmm.
for them, especially for Melissa. Right? We're
Hmm.
talking about Melissa. She needs some help. That Minotaur better notice her in top lane because she's struggling. She's struggling hard. I think she barely has any gold.
Yep, I think she barely has enough items, just like you mentioned. The second turtle already being, taken without any contest. And Khadija trying to make a play with the tidal waves coming in, taking down the Minotaur. Gadotkacha forced to use his ultimate. I think he should have used to escape, but I think he might get taken down here. He's doing a good job with the regeneration, but Raren's damage with the Hayabusa is just way too much. Look at them invading into the blue buff. Khalid charging in, Claude with a blazing duet, diving into the Melissa, trying to take her down. Killing spree for the Khalid. Garita coming out of. Sorry, it was the Valentina again. It is very confusing when she steals the ultimate. I was thinking she would go for the Franco, but no, she went for the Karita. And this is what, we discussed. You actually told about that all the ultimates from the side of Divine Regime, they're all, nearby, at close range. The engage just does not stop. Divine Regime is still so hungry for kills. Oh my god.
True. I mean, they have no chill, no chill. They just went on and on. They want that blood, right? They want to end the game. And I would end the game too. The goal lane now is severely underfarmed, right? Melissa having a very hard time. It
Oh.
goes in, but she just might be able to escape. But that's a 4-man gang coming in there. She is getting bullied hard here, Ray. I sort of feel bad for her. I feel bad for her.
Oh my god, what is happening in Garud Kata diving in onto that Hayabusa shut down? I think that was a little bit of an odd position coming in because Franco already retreated. Franco killing, not killing actually. Franco accidentally hooked that Minotaur into Hayabusa and caused the trouble for him. That was an hilarious scene to see. But just like that, I'm not taking a second to breathe because look at that. They are engaging one after another, every lane from top to bottom. They are not giving us, even a second to breathe. Look at Franco just taunting in. Khalid already into the scene with the sandstorm. Claude with the blazing duet diving in as well. Valentina being taken down. And a double kill for Kirin on that Khadija. Julian looking for a kill. Oh my god, these teams, they are not patient. They want blood. Melissa finally trying to make a play, shut down, but she will also be punished for her aggression. A killing spree for Claude. Oh my god, both teams very impatient and they just want the blood.
That is true. I mean, Hayabusa, meanwhile, gets the third turtle. I have to say, the Claude dealing a lot of damage, right? All that bullying he did in top lane definitely working out for him. And the side of Team Divine Regiment, they know what they're doing this game, right? They're pushing down those lanes, they're taking those team fights because they know they can win. Gutted Gacha once again coming in, lands on absolutely no one. Not sure why he was using his ultimate there at that point, though. Franco is ready for another team fight.
Oh my god, if you look at it, engage so many resources being used left and right. Khalid using the sandstorm to heal himself. Julian trying to make a retreat. Melissa's puppet connecting onto 4 people. Another hook coming in onto that Minotaur. Gototkacha trying to sustain as much as possible, but there is just not enough damage. Or trying to make a little bit of a confident play, but he will just be
Ooh.
flickering away. Oh my god, look at the taunting coming in from Hyung on that Khalid. They know they are absolutely dominating. Jinx, we were hoping that we would see an equal match, but Divine Regime proving us wrong, denying that joy as they are proceeding with a complete one sided play. Look at that, Franco.
A bit of a trolling here pulls that Reds off way far. Melissa once again gets caught out in top lane. Another skirmish, Ray. You cannot breathe this match whatsoever.
Yup, this is not a good thing for a hype caster because every moment is a hype. Look at Claude charging in with the blazing duet again and again, but he will be punished for his overextension. But Hayabusa's stacks on the Sky Piercer really helping him secure all those kills. And right now, I'll take a breather. Jinx, what's your analysis for this game? All I can say is absolute domination.
Yeah, I think we were wrong, right? We were wrong, especially about the Kadita pick. She is doing amazing in this match.
Yeah.
That comfort hero, especially the Franco landing all his hooks, landing those hooks, landing those ultimates right where we need him to. He's doing amazing. Lord is our first Lord of the game. If they get this, they might just be able to end the game because the side of Team TRIBRAWL here have no damage, no gold. Um, Another hook, another hook on Valentina this time around though. She has that Kali that which might have been able to escape. But I have to say Franco doing really, really well. Meanwhile though, Hayabusa as well as Claude chunking down that lot, they are ready to end the game here. And I would too with almost like a 12, I mean almost like a 8k goal lead, I would end the game.
Oh my god, look at Franco with the bloody hunt, but Garutkata charging in with the ultimate vengeance, popping in left and right, inspires, use clock with a blazing duet, Garutkata being stuck into midst of 4 people. There is no options left for him. Hayabusa with the Uki Shadow kill. Just like I said, the wind of nature completely nullifies it, and Melissa was able to survive. But how long is the question because the Lord is marching in the mid lane.
That is
Oh
too much in the
my
mid
god.
lane, and it's going to be a 3 versus 5 here. But okay, 2 versus 5 because that Minotaur gets chunked down pretty quick. Might just be able to end the game here because look at the Lord hits Speed. I mean, I
Ooh.
think it's over.
Oh my god, I was absolutely, not that wrong because I was expecting the Kadita to make the great plays because after all, she picked it because it was the hero that she most excelled at. Julian is still trying to make a play. Claude charging in with that blazing duet. Kadita with that mega kill. Khalid being taken down, but this doesn't matter. They engage because at the end of the day, the Nexus was their priority as they take this game, eliminating the TRIBRAWLs from this tournament because this is a single elimination.
That is true. That was pretty as well. They were showing a bit of zeal, during the starting of the match. Sadly, though, Tribal could not sustain the damage coming